my friends Jennifer Mulholland and Eric Longo. They would like to extend a very warm welcome and loving welcome to both family and friends gathered here today. May God bless this joyful gathering. Let us pause to acknowledge the love that is present here today. We are grateful for the many blessings that have brought them to make a commitment to walk together into the future. We are thankful for the sustaining love of family and friends that supports them in peace and in celebration. May we be inspired by their commitment, nourished by their hope, and sustained by their joy, and the love that is present among us today. Amen. Okay, it's great to be able to get words to the bride and the groom. It is no small consolation in this life that to have someone who can unite with you in an intimate affection in the embrace of a holy love. Someone in whom you can rest your spirit, to whom you can pour out your soul. You may draw out all the weariness of your restless anxieties, someone who can shed tears with you and worries, be happy with you when things go well, search out with you the answers to your problems, whom with the ties of charity you can lead to the depths of your heart, where the sweetness of the Spirit flows between you, where you can join yourself and cleave to your beloved, that your soul mingles with the soul, and the two become one. These words, ironically, were written by Ariad Rebal in 1110, who lived between 1110 and 1157. Let the wisdom, the words from those times and when they were written, be with you guys always and bless you in your way, in your marriage. So I would need you, Eric, to repeat after me. I, Eric Longo.
Eric Longo.
Take you, Jennifer Mulholland.
Take you, Jennifer Mulholland.
As my wife.
As my wife.
I choose you above all others.
Choose you above all others.
To share my life with me.
Share my life with me.
To live with you just as you are.
To live with you just as you are.
To laugh with you in joy.
To laugh with you in joy.
To grieve with you in sorrow.
To grieve with you in sorrow.
To grow with you in love.
To grow with you in love.
I pledge to share my life openly with you.
I pledge to share my life openly with you.
To speak the truth in love.
To speak the truth in love.
I promise to honor and tenderly care for you.
I promise to honor and tenderly care for you.
And I promise to seek peace for ourselves, for our children, and for the world.
I promise to seek peace for ourselves, for our children, and the world.
Very good. You got an answer. I, Jennifer Mulholland, take you, Eric Longo.
I, Jennifer Mulholland, take you, Eric Longo.
As my husband.
As my husband.
I choose you above all others.
I choose you above all others.
To share my life with me.
To share my life with you.
I want to live with you just as you are.
I want to live with you just as you are.
To laugh with you in joy.
To laugh with you in joy.
To grieve with you in sorrow.
To grieve with you in sorrow.
To grow with you in love.
To grow with you in love.
I pledge to share my life openly with you.
I pledge to share my life openly with you.
To speak the truth in love.
To speak the truth in love.
I promise to honor and tenderly care for you.
I promise to honor and tenderly care for you.
I promise to seek the peace for ourselves.
I promise to seek the peace for ourselves.
Our children. And for the world.
And for the world.
Now we've come to a part of the ceremony where the bride and the groom would like to make their commitments to each other. So I will ask Jennifer to start first.
I would go first because he was nervous about it. But all I can say is from the moment I met you and I fell in love with you, I knew that you would be a sustaining force to my life and that you would add so much joy and happiness. And even though sometimes I get super irritated and pissed off at you, I guess like the best thing I can say is like finding someone who is willing to put up with your crap and they're willing to put up with yours is the greatest gift ever. So I love you very much and I can't imagine my life without you, and I'm so excited to spend the rest of my life with you.
And ever since it was around the end weekend that I realized that I was going to marry you and that I loved you, and ever since then, every time I look at you, all I can think is I love her. And I'm really excited to be starting our life together.
Amen, that's great. The beautiful part of the public, when we do wedding ceremonies, the beautiful part of it is that we share a bond together as family, as friends, and more importantly, as we do this, we share together a bond that stands between the couples. So the public declaration is an amazing thing, and it's a moving thing because it comes from the heart. And we all pledge to be there with you and to be there for you, to support you as you go through your marriage. And it is nice to have someone who can put up with that.
There is a lot of it.
We all have a lot of it. We now move to the exchange of the rings and the vows, and it's an important part of this commitment that we go through. Jennifer and Eric, may your love for each other be the most precious possession of your lives. Each ring forms a circle. May it symbolize the never-ending loyalty and honor that shall encompass your new relationship. The circle is a symbol of the sun and the earth and the universe of wholeness and perfection and peace. May the rings that you give and receive this day be symbols of that endless love and unity into which you enter as husband and wife. Just as these rings are together in my hand, Jennifer and Eric have pledged to be together as partners in life. Just as these rings are in the shape of a circle that has no end, may these be symbols of love that has no end and abides forever. The wedding ring is a public declaration of commitment. It is an ever-visible sign that these two persons are connected together in love and in life. Jennifer and Eric, these rings symbolize your marriage bond. May their meaning sink into your hearts and bind your lives together by devotion and faithfulness to each other. Okay, so we give the first section to the groom. And Eric, if you could repeat after me. 1 second. Hold the hand of the while you're doing it. Fantastic. I, Eric Rongo, give you Jennifer Mulholland.
I, Eric Rongo, give you Jennifer Mulholland.
This ring as a symbol of my love.
This ring is a symbol of my love.
As it encircles your finger, may it remind you always that you are surrounded by my enduring love.
As it encircles your finger, may it remind you always that you're surrounded by my enduring love.
I will wear it proudly and will remember this joyous day and the vows we've made.
We'll wear it proudly and remember the joyous
vows that
we have made this day.
Okay, put that on there. Very nice. Jennifer, please repeat after me. I, Jennifer Mulholland, give you, Eric Rongo,
I, Jennifer Mulholland, give you, Eric Rongo,
this ring as a symbol of my love.
this ring is a symbol of my love.
As it encircles your finger,
As it encircles your finger,
may it remind you always that you are surrounded by my enduring love.
may it remind you always that you are surrounded by my enduring love.
I will wear it proudly and will remember this joyous day and the vows that we made.
I will wear it proudly and remember this joyous day and the precious vows. That's why.
That's fine. As Jennifer and Eric have declared their marriage commitment with the words and have symbolized their connection to one another with the exchange of the rings, and that this commitment has been witnessed by this gathering, I joyfully pronounce them husband and wife. What God has joined together, let no one separate. Make history. That was a wonderful kiss. We talked about the kiss last night. Passionate and lovely. So if you would turn and face the crowd, and if the crowd could be with me as I bless them, May all the blessings attend you. May joy pervade your life together. And may your home be forever a place of peace and true fulfillment. May the spirit of love abide with you and deepen in you with each passing year. Amen.
Amen. Yeah, so bar's back there, appetizers way out soon, dinner's at 7.
Oh,